Something jolts you awake in the middle of the night. You're in your room, but everything is blurry. You can't move. A loud buzzing sound fills your ears. A chilling sensation rushes through your body. Something feels terribly wrong. Then it hits you, you're not alone. Something is watching you from the corner of your room. And it's moving toward you. You try to scream, but no sound comes out. Your lips won't budge. Panic sets in as a shadowy figure looms closer. Suddenly, the demonic entity leaps onto your chest. Your entire body is paralyzed. You feel a crushing weight. You're defenseless as it tightens its grip around your throat. You struggle to breathe. Your heart pounds, but you can't move an inch. The terrifying part? This creature isn't real. It's a hallucination caused by sleep paralysis. Many experience this horror, but few understand it. And worse, it can happen again and again. Sleep paralysis happens during REM sleep, the stage where dreams occur. Your brain disconnects from your muscles to prevent movement. But sometimes, you wake up before this process is complete, leaving you trapped. Your mind is awake, but your body remains frozen. Your brain may still be dreaming, creating vivid hallucinations, shadow figures, demons, even aliens. These nightmarish visions feel real, but they are tricks of the mind. Sleep paralysis is more common than you think. Studies show that around 8% of people experience it at least once in their lifetime. Some suffer from it regularly, making sleep a terrifying ordeal. And while sleep paralysis itself isn't deadly, it could be a sign of a more serious condition. Ignoring it might put your health at risk. That's why you need to know the 7 things you should never do during sleep paralysis. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more survival tips. Now, let's dive into the things you should never do if you find yourself trapped in sleep paralysis. I know it's terrifying, but the worst thing you can do is fight it. Struggling only increases fear and frustration. Instead, focus on what you can control, your breathing and eye movement. Take slow, deep breaths and try to stay calm. Fighting will only make the episode feel longer and more intense. The key is relaxation. The more you panic, the worse the experience becomes. Many cultures have legends about demons sitting on people's chests at night. Interestingly, science suggests there might be some truth to this. Research shows that people who sleep on their backs are more likely to experience sleep paralysis. The reason? This position can cause breathing issues, increasing the chances of a terrifying episode. Try sleeping on your side instead. It could reduce the risk of sleep paralysis and help you get a peaceful night's rest. Certain substances, like alcohol, drugs, and even some medications, can increase the likelihood of sleep paralysis. They interfere with your sleep cycle and make episodes more frequent. If you experience regular sleep paralysis, consider reducing alcohol intake, avoiding stimulants, and talking to a doctor about your medication. If you're experiencing sleep paralysis often, it could signal a more serious condition, like sleep apnea, narcolepsy, or extreme stress. In some cases, it might even be linked to mental health conditions like bipolar disorder or anxiety. Don't ignore recurring episodes, seek medical advice to rule out any serious problems. Many people who experience sleep paralysis develop a fear of sleeping. This leads to sleep deprivation, which only makes episodes more frequent and severe. Lack of sleep weakens your body and brain, making it easier for sleep paralysis to occur. Instead of avoiding sleep, focus on building a healthy sleep routine to reduce episodes. After a sleep paralysis episode, your first instinct might be to go back to sleep immediately. But this can actually trigger another episode. Instead, take a moment to relax. Sit up, drink some water, or stretch. This helps reset your brain and reduces the chance of falling right back into sleep paralysis. The scariest part of sleep paralysis is the hallucinations. Demonic figures, shadowy intruders, eerie whispers, your brain creates terrifying illusions. But the more you focus on them, the stronger they become. Avoid eye contact, don't interact, and don't let fear take over. Remember, it's just your brain playing tricks on you. Sleep paralysis might be terrifying, but it's not supernatural. It's a sleep disorder that happens when your mind wakes up before your body. Some people have even learned to control these hallucinations, turning them into lucid dreams. Instead of panicking, some choose to observe and explore the experience. Have you ever experienced sleep paralysis? What was your scariest moment? Share your story in the comments below. By understanding the science behind it and following these tips, you can reduce episodes and take control of your sleep. So don't fear it, manage it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content on sleep mysteries, science, and survival tips.